as the sun sets in the dark Caribbean, among the small islands north of Guadeloupe. A ship with black sails prowls among the islands. It cuts through the waters of the Caribbean, warm and full of sharks. From the crow's nest of this black-sailed vessel, a voice calls out, "I see her! I see her! Bring her about! There she is!" As the captain of the Blood Tide yells down to his scurvy crew, cutthroats. He gestures, pointing, silhouetted by the setting sun, at a fat merchant ship, lazily cutting through the water. Sitting low in the water, laden down with treasure, or so he hopes. The captain swings down from the crow's nest on a piece of rigging, landing on the deck next to the steering wheel of the vessel, of the sloop. Puts a hand on Cutter's shoulder. "This is the one.
This is the one. We'll be rich this time, Captain."
"What are your orders, Captain?" Calling from the stern, the bow.
We take her! We take her now!" He points at this merchant vessel as the blood tide surges in the water. "Darling, the sails, give us the speed!"
Aye, Captain! I rush along to one piece of the rigging, begin to pull down hastily on one of the ropes, call out to Jack. "Are you there, Jack? I need your help on this, lad."
I come out from below deck, and I'm waving my pistol in the air. "What's going on, darling? Time to shoot something?"
"Oh, you know it. Cutter, where she be?"
Aye, just over there. I'll get to the helm, Tobias. Get your musket ready.
Aye,
Go
aye.
up to the helm.
Reach, I grab my musket that's leaning on the edge of the railing. I run towards the ladder, climbing up towards the crow's nest. I'm gonna get a vantage point. Maybe I could take out the driver. Climb up.
Jean Lafitte, captain, calls up to Toby. "Hey, Toby! You
Aye, aye.
killed the wheelman! Yes! Kill him!"
You got it.
They have the ash. The ash on that ship. I need it.
He's as good as dead. Turn and I hurry up as fast as I can.
I spin the helm to and fro, getting in line with the ship in front of us. We're almost there. Prepare yourselves, gentlemen.
The salty water is just splashing all over me, and I'm rushing over to Darling. "Here, let me help you."
Aye. With one final tug, the wind fills the sails and we're jolted forward. "I'll prepare myself too." I sling the rifle off of my back and begin to feel around myself for my weaponry.
Getting to the top of the crow's nest. Feeling the ship jolt, I almost fall back. I grab the handle. Whoa! Get down. Ready my rifle and drop a musket ball in and begin jamming down into the barrel. Looking towards the merchant ship.
Lafitte grabs a grappling hook attached to a heavy rope and stands on the rail of his small pirate ship, swinging the grappling hook, "Get ready! Darling, get ready!"
Pulling my ramrod out of the barrel of my musket, I set the flint, and on a hooked hand, I ready my aim. "At your word, Captain."
I look up and howl, "Oh!" and pull out my gun as soon as I get close.
This pirate sloop, much faster than the merchant vessel, is closing quickly. Now close enough that the crew of the merchant vessel is seen. They're running around on the top deck, hastily trying to prepare to repulse the attack. "We have him! Now!" Captain says as he lets fly the grappling hook. It arcs over the high rail of the merchant ship, and he, with both hands, falls back to set the hook and wrap the rope around the, tying it off against the pirate ship. Take her now.
Aiming
Drum.
down.
I draw my cutlass and run, jumping across the ship. Ah!
Aiming down towards the helmsman, the wheelman, tracking his face right on his forehead. I pull the trigger. As the backfire in my face. Ah!
Are you okay, Toby?
My eyes! It exploded in my eyes.
I told you to keep your powder dry. I aim at one of the lanterns on the other vessel. I ready aim and fire, attempting to cut off the light. The ball shattering the lantern hanging up, spraying some burning oil on the deck of the other ship.
Shouts of fire from the crew of the other ship as they now start getting their muskets ready, pointing them back down at this pirate sloop. A shot goes off towards Toby in the crow's nest. The musket ball impacts harmlessly against the mast of the ship.
Whoa!
That
They're taking
looks,
shots at me up here. Quickly, lads, take the ship.
Jack, get him!
I let loose a shot of my own right as the light went out from Darling's shot. Damn it, Darling! Making me miss everything! I put the pistol back on my belt.
Sorry about that, lad. Cutter, you all right up there?
Of course! I land with a thud, and the first person I see, I try to run my sword through.
The blade cuts deep. The crewman wearing linen with the linen pants and a blue striped crew shirt takes the cutlass right through the gut. He drops the axe in his hand. It clatters to the floor as the rest of the crew now cries out, "Boarders! Boarders! Repel boarders!"
Surrender, or I'll get you all! I kick him off my blade. Blood splatters
Falls.
everywhere.
Bloody heap on the ground.
Up in the crow's nest, still dropping another after recovering from the explosion, loading my weapon and jamming down another musket ball ready to fire.
Sling my rifle around my back. Look to Jack. Together, lad?
Together, I draw twin blades, twin knives out, ready to defend as soon as they jump across.
The captain, "What is it we waiting for?" And he scrambles up the side of the ship onto the deck with Cutter. While he's there, he pulls out a long saber, and with a flourish, he brandishes it towards the crew as they form ranks with many of them with pikes that are holding as they leach forward. He takes a swing at the closest one and only manages to clip a few of the shafts of the pikes. It's the crew about a dozen of them now, forming up in ranks. No officers present, just crew.
I grab one of the stray ropes hanging down. With my good right hand, I swing across and hook the surface, the side wall of the ship with my hooked hand. Begin to climb up, pelting it in like an ice pick.
I'm with you, darling. And I am following, using my daggers to climb up next to him.
Standing up, leaning down, aiming at the crew in front of the captain and Cutter. I pull the trigger again, firing my musket.
Your brain is as smooth as the calmest sea, Toby. Put that damn gun away.
Stop messing around! Gunther, you
It
take
explodes again in my face. Just blasted gun! I'm coming down!
Gunther, you say you were a good shot. What?
I don't even know the man. I've asked you bastards. I step forward, poking and prodding at the people, looking for an attack opportunity. I'm gonna run you through.
A vicious wound opens up on the side of with a howl of pain. He drops to one knee, his pike useless now at his side. He scrambles back, leaving a trail of blood on the deck. Toby, from the vantage point of the crow's nest, one of the guns of the merchant ship, the small protective windows opens, and a barrel is rolled out from the opening to land on the deck of the Blood Tide.
We've got firearms! Watch out, men! As I duck my head down.
Look alive out there!
The window!
I climb over, finally make it up to the top of the enemy ship and pull myself over. I say, I'm coming for you, and I'm coming for your silver after I kill you. And I go for the closest guy that I can find. Just swinging wildly, both knives all over the place, not connecting.
Up at the top, coming over the edge on the stern side of the ship, I ram the next musket ball into the barrel. Pulling it out, I jam my bayonet towards one of these bastards. I'll gut all of you! Slicing into him.
Oh, with a grunt of pain, the bayonet opens up a wound on the thigh of this crewman. He stumbles back. The crewman keeps a hold of his pike, and he jabs it towards Darling in a responding blow.
Hi, bastard! He gets sliced across one arm, my hooked arm.
The
Got
deck of the merchant ship is full of cargo. There's barrels all over. It's piled high. Not even in the hold of the ship. Like there's not enough room for all of this cargo in the hold. There are bits of half-eaten fish, raw, lying on the ground amongst these crew. In fact, the whole ship reeks of half-eaten fish, decaying sea matter. Tobias,
Cleaning
that
my
barrel rolls, comes to a stop next to the main mast of the Blood Tide.
Cleaning my eyes, down now in the mast. look up, grab a rope, pull a knife out, cut it. Get loose. Look alive, lads! I leap over the edge of the mast as quick as I can. To swing down, drawing my cutlass towards the enemy ship.
I look at the man who just struck Darling. Ah, you'll pay for that. And land a strike in his side, immediately followed up by another one. It's 4 damage.
With a grunt, the blade cuts deep into his shoulder. He spins off balance and then falls over the edge of the ship, landing with a thud on the deck of the blood tide. The captain then turns, pressing the attack. This way! Take the ship! And he with a flourish, he darts forward. His rapier blocked by one of the crew.
Hey, let me show you how it's done, Captain. I lunge forward, stabbing my cutlass. Maybe next time, Captain. It misses.
I struggle to lift the heavy rifle with one hand after the blow to my offhand. I steady my aim and fire at the bastard attacking my captain. The powder burns off. Ball goes wide.
The captain.
Protect the captain!
Darling, you nearly hit me. You careful with that. Yeah, careful.
Aye, Captain.
That one was yours, Captain.
Swinging down, landing onto the deck, doing a roll into cover, looking for a doorway into the ship where the barrel was protruding.
The lower deck. There, in the middle of the main deck, a door going down. A bunch of fish guts lying on the deck around that door.
Cutlass drawn. Lads, I've got to
What is
take
it,
care
Toby?
of something. As I make my
Aye.
way towards the door. I'm going in.
Fine.
I'll
with
be fine.
the captain.
Keep
We'll
the
hold
captain
them off.
safe.
We'll hold them off for you.
Yes. I'll be back. Don't worry. Nothing can kill me. As I walk towards the doorway down.
Nothing but itself, huh, Captain?
I'm now back to back with the captain, fending off attackers from getting near him. Landing one blow into the nearest enemy.
Grabs at his half-severed hand. The cry of pain, he moves away to be replaced by another crew. Still no officers evident anywhere.
Away from the captain!
Where the hell are all the redcoats? As I'm stuffing another ball into the barrel, I face one of the other crew and rear back my bayonet and attempt to plunge it into his gullet. Doing so with force. Success.
He dies on the blade. As he falls off, lands on his back, revealing his face, sunken eyes, blackened lips. So scales still smear the lower half of his face like he's been eating a fish with a raw fish, just right with his mouth. Rotten, reeking teeth. The captain uses that opening to Cutter, with me. We take the poop deck.
Arr, Let's take it.
He sprints towards the stairs to lead him up to the highest of the decks,
I also walk
swiping at
behind
one
him.
enemy as he goes, and opening up the enemy's throat with his rapier, the fountain of blood. The crew dies bloodily.
Tagging along with the captain, I slice and slash. Missing.
Now, swiftly going down the stairs, nearly slipping on fish guts. My-
Squeaks.
Ugh.
Discarded fish bones, guts, half-eaten fish lie everywhere. The
Muskets.
smell is intense as it comes down to the lower deck.
Musket slung to my back, cutlass in hand. Where are you? As I proceed forward into
It's
the
dark.
dark ship.
The one open window on the side where a cannon would normally be poking out is open. A figure highlighted just in the dim light of the setting sun is steadying a musket, pointing at something below. In this area, normally a cargo area, as well as guns on either side. A voice. Who is on my ship? Who be on my ship? A voice comes from the dark.
Give it up now, and maybe we'll let you live. I call from the darkness.
Back on the main deck.
Jack, we're lagging behind. We have to get down below.
All right. And I'm looking around to see how many we're surrounded by.
Still in fighting shape, 8 men circle, trying to get with their pikes and their sabers, trying to get close enough to inflict wounds. 2 of the 8 are breaking off, sprinting towards Cutter and the captain, Captain Lafitte, as both climb the stairs up to the poop deck.
I'm okay. I'm with you, darling. Cutter, Captain, with us.
Fine.
Down below. And I start running down below.
The feet, they're coming up fast from behind. They turn around, poking, slashing as they come up the stairs at us.
A bloody wound opened up on one. He stumbles back into the other that was close behind him. They stumble back a few steps down the stairs as the captain reaches up and finds no one on the helm. Where is the captain? What is the meaning of this? Captain, he says, frustrated, screaming at the crew. Where? Come and face me.
I spin around with the rifle raised, propped against my hooked hand. I aim it back and forth at a few of them and pick my target and fire. In a puff of smoke, the spark burns up in my face. I lose some eyebrows. Bastard! I drop the rifle on the ground. Jack!
Going for a new look. And I'm now going backwards down the stairs, trying to hold them off as I descend. Managing to hit one of them.
Falls back, tangling in the legs of another. So they clumsily move about with their pikes, but now unable to keep up. 3 of them stay around Darling. 2 are tangled on the stair, trying to get at Cutter and the captain, while the remaining 2 tangled at the stairway going down towards Tobias and Jack.
So, you heard that up there, did you? As I'm behind cover now, by the doorway, calling into the room where I saw the open window. You must be the captain. While speaking, loading my musket.
And you be on my ship.
Well, I think that this ship now belongs to Jean Lafitte, Captain Jean Lafitte. You see, and it'd be in your best interest if you come out quietly. As I'm
Odd
loading.
gurgling sound, guttural. On the deck here in the darkness, slick, sloshing about with the remnants of many fish. Something chitters and crawls past Toby's legs. It's a crab.
What have you got on this ship? What is this
The guttural.
witchcraft?
Then there's a loud report as a musket fires down into the blood tide. Immediately after, a deafening explosion. The main mast of the blood tide is severed as a barrel of black powder explodes. Both ships rock as Lafitte immediately rushes to the edge of the upper deck, looking down at his prized pirate ship, which, as the main sail and the mast tips over and smashes into the deck of this merchant vessel. My ship!
I fly off into the rails. What the hell was that, Captain?
The bastard has ruined my ship! Kill him!
Kill who?
Anyone, he says.
I.
Screams and jumps off the ledge towards the 2 crew, hurling invective. Maudit, espèce de salon! As he goes in, and in his rage,
Get him, Captain! Get him!
All the way through both crewmen, his eyes wide, and as he gets his bloodlust, kills them all. We take the ship.
Arr! With my free hand, I start drinking from my rum and charging in the crowd.
One of the 2. One of those still fighting on the deck takes a vicious blow and falls dead. Now, only those around Darling remain, and the 2 at the top of the stair. One at the top of the stair.
Wiping off the last bit of black powder from my eyes and what's left of my eyebrows, I kneel down, grab my rifle, and forward throw it towards one of them, attempting to pierce him through with the bayonet.
With a grunt, the bayonet pierces through, its bloody tip going out the back of this crewman's spine. He dies. A putrid fish smell from his breath as he breathes his last.
That's for me eyebrow, you bastard!
This is for our ship! Screaming as loud as I can. Thrusting straight at one of the guys next to Darling.
Toby, as one of the guys, the last against Darling, takes a bloody wound on his arm. Still in the fight. Toby.
As I'm just finished loading my musket after the ship rocking from the fire. That was you, wasn't it? Can I call you Captain?
You
Well-
can call this one Captain.
Well-
Yes.
You're gonna pay for what you just did. You pissed off our captain. As I turn and roll into the doorway, musket forward, firing towards the open window. Four.
The musket ball catches this crew member on the side of his head as it explodes. An ounce of lead takes his head right clean off. He slumps over the barrel of a cannon that's been withdrawn to give him access to this window. Also viewed now, the flash of the muzzle of this musket going off reveals a man wearing a captain's coat. The man hovers, his feet not quite touching the ground, in the middle of a darkened and filthy cargo hold.
You filthy creature. As I drop my musket and draw my sword.
I sheathe my cutlass while drinking rum. Looks like we'll have a new ship, Captain. What do you say?
I hate this ship. I hate it.
Why? What's the matter with it?
He wipes off his bloody rapier on the clothes of the fallen crew and then nonchalantly walks up to the last one that's fighting with Darling. Tries to plant the blade between his shoulders, but he moves out of the way just in time. Enough fooling around, Darling. We find the captain and we kill him.
Closing the distance, I approach this final one with my hooked left hand. I go from underneath, plunging it into his gut.
With a grunt, he tries to extricate it, but all he manages to do is pull out his own entrails, which he then grabs. They're caught on the hook of Darling's, what was once Darling's left hand. The holding his entrails in his hands, his guts, as he tries to hold them in. He falls back. The captain looks down at him. Disgusting. Where no decorum. Look at this. He points at the filthy, greasy remnants of fish skin and scales around the man's mouth. They eat it like dogs.
They eat like sharks, Captain. Something strange about this.
What do you
We
mean?
should,
Strange?
we should join the others
What others?
down below.
Toby
Where-
was-
Toby.
Well, I forgot. I thought he killed himself earlier.
Grab my rifle.
With my cutlass in hand. Time to meet Davy Jones, you freak, as I charge in and slash at the floating captain. Ah!
The blade
Avachi!
severs a part of the filthy, stinking coat, captain's coat. Salt
Revelry.
water issues from the wound. There, behind now, close up to the captain. He's not holding anything. No, he's being held by something else, something chittering, much larger, that's using the corpse of this captain as a marionette.
My
A
God.
massive crab.
oh,
Its carapace blackened and diseased holds this captain with one of its claws embedded in the back of the captain's skull, moving him around like a marionette, speaking through the captain's mouth. The crab behind says, "That won't do." As out of the darkness, a massive claw, a crushing claw, comes down at Toby's head.
Ah!
unprepared for the crushing claw as it comes in. 10 points of damage.
Toby falls to the ground, smashing hard into the boards of the ship. Fading fast.
The cluttering sound as this massive, monstrous crab scuttles forward in the hold.
Blood is now pouring out of where the impact was, just splurting out onto the deck, pouring into the boards in between, pooling out. They lay on the floor, fading.
What was that? What was that? Down below! The captain exclaims. Quick!
My
Right
feet
behind you,
barreling,
Captain.
my feet barreling down the steps as I load another musket ball into the barrel, clattering down. Toby! Toby! Where
Red
are you,
light
lad?
filters in from the open window, partially obscured by a dead crewman. But the burning vessel, the burning blood tide, provides light that filters in from the other semi-closed gun ports, reveals a monstrous horror. Toby's legs extended out, blood starting to pool on the filthy ground around him, and a marionetted captain being puppeteered by a monstrous crab the size of a horse that scuttles along behind him.
Run all the way down the stairs, and I nearly trip over Toby, taking in the sight. And I turn tail and just run back up the stairs, cursing as loud as I can.
Straight into the angry Captain Lafitte. What is this? You scurvy dog! Back down! There's no retreat. This is only ship. This is only ship. You idiot! And he cuffs biting Jack over the head. To the fight! This is yellow coward!
You coward, get back down there. Can't be that bad. I take a swig of my rum and pull out my pistol. Let's go check her out, Captain.
Crewman down! Toby's hurt. I kneel down beside him, tossing a bunch of tobacco into my cheeks, stuffing it full, chomping down on it. Well, because you're fixed right up, lad.
As I'm looking up at John. I don't think I'm gonna make it, but I'm going to Davy Jones, I think.
Nonsense, lad. As I pull it from my mouth and begin to pack it into his wounds.
Ah!
Brown liquid issues from the...
Take another point of damage, Toby.
My eyes. John.
What is it, lad?
Ship. Watch the crab. The crab. My head rolls back, dying in your arms.
What's he blabbering on about there, darling?
Toby! I shake his lifeless body. He's gone.
That's more booty for the rest of us! Ah!
I
Take another
drop
swig.
him. I drop his body to the ground, level the rifle at the crab, and fire.
What the hell?
The round
Success.
cracks against the crab's shell. It does damage, shattering a piece of it. A black ichor sprays out, sizzling, hot. It sprays over part of the filthy deck, bubbling, and cooking away. A horrific smell. The
Frightening.
captain moves to the side, pulling out from his waistband one of his flintlock pistols, and he levies it at the captain, the marionette. You, the captain, we have the ship. You surrender.
Frightened and shocked, I fire in the same direction that Darling did, just blindly.
Jack, you coward! Why don't you do something for once?
I put my knives away and I say, I'm screaming, it can't fit up the stairs! It can't fit up the stairs! And my hands are shaking as I'm loading a ball into my revolver.
Cutter's
How-
shot smashes against the carapace of this crab. It moves frighteningly fast for its size, skittering to the side, leaving another trail of smoking black liquid from the wound.
What in the Caribbean was that, Darling?
I don't know. Methinks it's a large crab. But how could this be? A large crustacean creature.
It's all kind of craziness out here. It's the dark Caribbean, don't you know? I start loading my gun again.
I do the
The,
same.
The monstrous crab darts back and forth, scuttering back and deeper into the hole, disappearing into some darkness. Lafitte, in a howl of rage, draws his cutlass and charges into the darkness, following the monstrous creature and its marionette mouthpiece captain still attached to one of its claws.
No, Captain! Don't do it!
I'm
Looks like-
loading black powder into my revolver, holding it at the top of the stairwell, waiting for something. Boys,
It's retreated. It's
Get
retreated
your
into the
arse
shadows.
down here now, Jack!
damn it! I hesitate for a moment and then go back down.
Jack, help me with this cannon. As I walk over to one of the cannons posted by one of the portholes.
Mhm.
Start pulling it back. Grab that cannonball. Cutter, can you see anything back there, lad?
It looks awfully dark. Take another swig, approaching the darkness slowly.
From the darkness, a hacked and decaying corpse of the former captain of this merchant vessel comes sailing through the hold to land and slide up to the feet of Jack, the bottom of the stairs. The whole back of the skull of this discarded marionette captain is just open, showing a pit where the crab's claw had manipulated.
Ah! I trip over it, look back at the mutilated skull. Ugly bastard. Scramble to my feet, pick up a cannonball.
Are you still in there, Captain? Lafitte, you stinky bastard. Are you still there?
Silence.
I walk over to Cutter, snatch his jug of rum, and pour it over the head of a torch. As I hold it up to a sconce or a lantern burning in one corner, it flares.
Revealing a horrific scene. The entire hold is a charnel house. Bits of the crew half devoured by this rapacious, hungry crab monster. Bits of fish half eaten all over. Bits of gore hanging from wall and ceiling. And in the far corner, the crab is doing something with its claws. It sits on a mound of milky white eggs.
It's disgusting.
By Neptune, by Davy Jones. And I bring the cannonball over to the cannon, roll it in.
I backpedal.
Cutter, how good's your throwing arm?
Not that good. Not that good.
Do I have to do everything myself?
Looks
I
like
knew-
it.
A new voice, a familiar voice. Wait, my brave crew.
Captain?
We have the ship. It is ours. Lafitte's voice slow now, more methodical.
We're gonna get some ash to celebrate, Captain. Just you wait right there. We're gonna go get it below deck.
I have made a deal with the master of the ship, he says.
I'm looking
Stand
around.
down. Stand down. There's a crunching sound.
Jack, load that damn ball. Load that damn ball.
I finished loading it, and I'm pushing the cannon to aim towards the crab. Captain, where are you? I don't see you.
Coming from underneath the crab, Lafitte is held up. His feet don't quite reach the ground as something manipulates the back of his head. A bit of drool falls from his chin as his sightless eyes turn to the crew. It is for the best.
I slip
Of course.
the bandana off of my head. Picking up the jug of rum, I begin to stuff the bandana into the opening in the top of the jug. I place the jug into the mouth of the cannon, leaving a bit of the rag hanging out. I look to the others.
Who's gonna be the new captain, fellas? Light that damn thing.
No!
With the torch, I light the rag and then hold it to the firing opening,
Mhm.
shooting this massive fireball at this crab.
It
Don't you
impacts
got any
the crab.
left?
The crab moves quickly to the side, but the shot impacts this clutch of hundreds of eggs. It bursts, flame now engulfing that whole side. With a scream, Lafitte screaming, "No!" The crab rushes towards the other end of the cargo hold. Lafitte, held in front, looks like he's flying towards the three of his former crew.
I have my pistol shaking. No, no. And let loose a shot for 7.
A devastating shot. Just the ball passes through Lafitte's now puppeted body, striking the manipulating claw behind, and Lafitte falls to the ground. A severed claw still extended from his open cranium from behind as he falls face first on the ground. This monstrous crab now darts to the left, surprised by the severity of the wound. It's a short distance away, still closing fast.
I raise my pistol. Firing off a shot. For 5.
It skitters now, losing its footing. More of this black ichor squirting out. Some of it squirts straight at Cutter as backblast from the short-range shot. Roll.
Fire, you bastard!
A burning, scalding chemical burn as it sprays all over Cutter's legs. 5 points of damage.
Merely a flesh wound. I've drunken worse.
I dive off to one side towards the corpse of our fellow crewmate. I grab his musket, level it, and fire.
Mm.
9 points of damage.
With a massive retort, the musket goes off. It's echoing in the hold. For a moment, the monstrous crab is highlighted by the muzzle flash looming over the 3 surviving crew of the Blood Tide. And then with a heavy, wet thud, it sinks to the ground, crushing the corpse of Lafitte underneath it. With popping sounds, the eggs at the far end of the hold explode as the fire continues to spread within the hold. Black smoke now building on the ceiling and issuing out of every cannon port.
Looks like we're having crab for dinner tonight, fellas.
I'm now gripping my knives and looking at this thing. Then I rush towards it like a madman, stabbing repeatedly. My things were on that ship. Cutting it up.
I rush up behind him. Calm down, lad. Calm yourself.
He's
It's
gone
only
mad.
it's only things. We'll have silver aplenty to replenish it. Calm now. We need to gather up what we can.
Well, let's
Clean
put
this
these
place
fires
up.
out. Let's put these fires out.
Yes.
We're gonna need at least one.
You can't replace what I lost. Raw. Oh my God. I just stand up. Never mind.
You'll be fine, lad. We got our own ship. We're their own captains now. The Caribbean will be ours.
I walk over to the corpse of Capitan Lafitte, swipe up his hat, place it on my head, say, well, lads, we have our heading. Sails away.
Aye, aye, Captain!
The Caribbean awaits.
A new crew takes to the sea. A new crew that has experience. And now a ship that is somewhat scorched, needing of a good swabbing, but chock full of the most expensive plunder that you can imagine, and enough ash to drown all of Tortuga. And with that, the sun sets on another adventure on the high seas of the dark Caribbean. All right. There we go, Derek.
Good job, guys.
Yeah.
There he is.
Good
Oh,
job.
yeah.
That was fun.
I can't
Yeah,
believe
stuff.
Kingmaker had 2 fumbles.
I
Hilarious, dude.
So
think I had the
good.
worst luck possible. Yeah.
You really did. You really did.
Nice
Yeah.
gods did not love you tonight, dude.
No, did not. I
Unreal.
got smashed by a claw. I got
You got
I got
smashed by the
flint
big
in my face twice.
Yep.
And then I died on the floor.
Violated.
And nobody
both
cared
did.
about
We
me
both-
after
we
I was
both
dead. No,
These pirates, they have
Yeah.
no honor.
they don't
among
give a
thieves.
shit.
No,
They're just
Yeah,
honor among
Jack did
thieves.
not care.
You're like, my stuff. And
I
I'm just
love
like,
that.
Yeah.
just dead on the floor.
Great job with the cannon move. That was awesome.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah.
Love
awesome.
that.
That was so cool. And you guys are like, it's our ship now. I'm like, I think we blew it up. I don't know.
Hopefully the powder magazine doesn't go off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was thinking about that. I'm like, we need to get out of here now.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Yeah. I got so fed up in the crow's nest.
Now.
Jumped
Yeah.
down.
Yeah, man, that sucks that you got those rules, man.
It's all right.
But
I couldn't believe that. Hey,
all right.
fumble, and then immediately, very next turn, fumble again.
I took a lot of damage just
Took
from
a
that.
lot of damage
Yeah.
just from you
Yeah.
got blowbacks on
You
both.
can come back as a haunted soul, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I got hurt a lot.
Yeah.
Like, and then when you hit me, and then you hit me
Back
for
to
like that
crap.
one, and it put me into
Oh.
negative, and I was
Mhm.
That was a big hit too. I was like, oh
Yeah.
crap, man, he's got
Yeah.
a big hit.
and I rolled a
and-
2
Oh,
on the
brutal.
broke.
Did you use any of your devil's luck?
No, totally forgot about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same here. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's fun to use it, but I forgot how it works. Anyways,
yeah.
It's like it's luck tokens, right? It's the same shit.
Yeah. You get
Yeah.
to do some. There's some things you can do with it.
So that's on page.
Should have used it.
Yeah, it's the Devil's Luck. It's on page 54. And you get to deal max damage with one attack, you know,
Yeah.
re-roll any die roll. I think that or neutralize a crit
Mhm.
or a
Yeah.
fumble.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that neutralizing a fumble would have been big. I think.
Yeah.
I had no armor, so I was
Yeah.
waiting to use it in case I was like gonna die. I was like, no,
Yeah.
I'm gonna devil's luck it. That's what I was waiting
Oh,
for.
man. Yeah.
But-
Hey, how did you like the system, Borg? What's the verdict?
I like it.
I like
Yeah.
I like it. I think it's pretty it's a lot easier when it's just I'm sure on your side you could focus so
Super
much
easy for me.
more
Yeah.
on your story and your characters
Super
scene
easy.
instead of
Super
having to do math, right?
Yeah.
I can imagine GMing this being a freaking pleasure.
Yeah.
So
It's good. I mean,
Very easy.
from a GM perspective, it's great because I don't have to worry about it. Just offload all of
Be
the
a
dice
captain.
rolling to you guys,
Get to describe
basically.
the cool successful attack, so you always get
Yeah.
something to describe.
Yes. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it was good.
It was
Um,
easy. It was fun.
Yeah, man.
oh yeah.
I mean,
Oh yeah. I love the sound effects.
Yeah,
Did you
yeah.
get,
Sound effects?
did you get a are you using a
I
what do you
got
call
this.
it?
My wife treated me to this
think you posted
roadcaster
it.
thing, and it's cool, man. It's good. I love the sound
I love
effects.
it.
I kept on forgetting about them though. Like I only used this one once, and I should have been using that all the time.
yeah, I
And
didn't
then
think you were one. I
the
don't remember.
gunshot only a couple times, but
Gunshot, I remember that one.
A lot easier than editing them in.
Should have had a nice explosion.
I should have had a big explosion.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for the,
Yeah.
yeah.
So my thought was there is that because of the nature of this merchant vessel, like they really are kind of the way they're getting their stuff is that they're trawling for others to come attack them, and then they don't like they're not so upset that you get close, and then they
Sure.
just destroy your ship.
Yeah.
Roll a barrel of gunpowder off the side and then explode it. Right? That's
Did
They're
So
doing-
am I confused, or did Kingmaker witness someone rolling
yeah.
a barrel into our ship and not say nothing to none of us?
So that was what I maybe I don't know.
I was trying to figure out what it was. I thought
What
it
it
was
was?
just aiming at us.
No,
So-
and that could have been my mistake. Is
Yeah.
not
Well,
looking
That,
at
that's
it.
what I heard. So
So you-
barrel meaning barrel of a gun.
So I
Yeah,
thought
so
he
that
was.
could be
I
like
thought
a
it
barrel
was.
of
Barrel of
gun-
stuff.
Yeah, like
I don't
I-
know.
that's the problem. That is a problem because it's not a
I-
barrel of
High
a
barrel, I
gun,
guess.
cannon.
That makes sense.
So-
Yeah, I
Yeah.
imagined a up in the crow's nest. I thought it was like a counter sniper. I thought
Mhm.
somebody was gonna shoot me.
Oh, okay.
So
Mhm.
I jumped down and I was like, I'm gonna go get this guy. So
Yeah.
in my
Mhm.
head, it was like this personal like sniper v sniper thing. I'm
Yeah.
gonna go
Gotcha.
take him out.
Gotcha.
But instead, it was a cannon.
You played a whole He's like, I'm over here playing like sniper, and everyone else playing pirates.
I liked
I-
David's twin knives. That seemed to work
Yeah.
quite well. Right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Nice.
cool.
That's
That was
very
good.
That's
cool.
great.
Has a fun ability there. If you hit with the first one, you automatically hit with the second one.
Nice,
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
nice,
Very cool.
nice.
I think it fits the
Cool.
character well.
For sure.
Oh, yeah.
What did you guys think when I did the howl? I was like, oh,
That
this
was
is
great.
so
It
cringy.
was a lot of fun.
Oh, I loved it.
You gotta do it,
I
man.
love
You're playing tabletop is cringy, dude. You might as well maximize.
Yeah.
Commit to the
Yeah.
bit, right?
Embrace
Yeah,
it.
we're
Embrace the
committed.
cringe.
You gotta cringe
Cringe to the
max it.
max.
Mhm. Yeah.
I'm cringe maxing.
Exactly. You got it. You got it.
How about you, Uriah? What was your takeaway from that?
Man, it was a great time. I really enjoyed. So I was a little bit nervous because I kind of have a lot of games coming up in the next couple of weeks. So like cramming all of these systems into my brain. Yeah. So but Morkborg does a great job of keeping things simplistic enough. I see this as like a really great system to use for pickup games and things like that.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, it certainly can be.
This is,
Yeah, I'd enjoy
maybe on
playing
this-
this a lot more.
yeah, this is maybe on the same level as EZG6, maybe a little harder, I guess. But
It's a little bit more involved, but honestly,
involved,
I think it's to its advantage. The only thing, and call me a boring story gamer, but I would love to see some sort of advantage system
Yeah.
because we're only left up to the mercy of a single D20 roll. Our it's essentially a luck die every single time. So
There's difficulty, right? I think the GM can
you can move it up.
I think that's the thing.
add 2 or subtract 2
Mhm.
kind of deal.
Yeah, like when you're close up to the big crab, for example, it's not that it's
Sure,
hard
yeah.
to hit. It's just that the crab has got its own armor,
Yep.
right? You're just trying to get through its armor.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah. Hopefully, what did you think of the twist? The Dark Caribbean trying to bring the fantastic into for those that are watching this and saying, "Well, wait, I thought this was just a pirate game." It's not. It has an element of the fantastic and undead and all of that stuff. So it was trying to bring some of that in.
Yeah.
How did that work?
I liked it.
Yeah,
I
very
enjoyed that.
evocative.
I
Very
didn't
evocative.
know anything was off until you started describing like the fish smells and the
Yeah.
like, they're not talking. I was like, okay, they're not talking. Something's definitely up.
Yeah, like I was trying to envision what was happening when I got to the captain down there, and then you described him floating, and I was like, oh, this guy might be a sword. And then you described the crab, and I was like, oh god, this is messed up.
It's way worse.
Way worse.
Yeah.
I thought it was bad, but now it's way worse.
And in my head, I was like, okay, well, what would happen? I'm alone down here. They're up there fighting. They're doing their thing. I'm doing my thing, and then I'm gonna fight them, right?
Yeah.
So I think I tried to fight the lion by myself.
I have to say,
Yep.
I thought you killed it with that description of the damage you took, and then like
Mhm.
sliding on the filthy deck,
Yeah.
banging into something. It was awesome. I was really
I
good.
felt rusty as all hell, so I appreciate
Yeah.
it.
Oh no, it didn't seem that way.
Fine.
Yeah. No, you did
Yeah.
great, man.
And good on everyone
you
for
guys did great.
leaning into the pirate voices.
Yes.
And all.
Yeah.
Gotta
I-
do it.
There were
My
so many
pirate voice was
times. There were so many times where Chris, you were doing your French
Mm.
Canadian accent,
So good.
Yeah, we
And-
were butchering it.
I had to catch myself and not do it too. There were so many times I wanted to talk like this, and you know, how do you say?
How you say?
Yeah.
It was fun. It was fun. It was, it was
Great
good
time.
stuff. It felt. I liked we got the whole thing done. It was a one shot. We were done in under an hour.
Yeah.
But
I
it
love
did
short
feel
games.
like it was. I
Mhm.
liked starting right with the action. I thought
Yeah.
that was fun.
Yes.
Yeah. I haven't done a pirate game in a long time, so
Mhm.
this was great. I enjoyed it.
Absolutely.
It
Playing
was a great
Baller.
time. Thanks
Yeah.
for running it, man. I
Hey,
think I need to do a little more work on my my strategy, because did you notice there's a trend in all the games we play? I
What's
just
the
die
trend?
first. I
Oh,
just
you-
die
you
first.
do?
Every
You
time.
You always play the brave man, you know.
I just
Dude.
die.
You're so brave. I'm gonna go
Yeah.
fight the line by myself. I got it, guys. Don't worry.
I got this.
Yeah.
I just die.
I'm trying to be here like, hey guys, we need to go help out. We need to go, help out
There you go.
Kingmaker.
Kingmaker's like, just go right to the boss. I'm just
Yeah.
gonna go right to the boss.
I just went to the
Boss.
boss's lair and died. Yeah.
What I think what makes it worse is like I was reading your class and you get tons of bonuses to your
Mhm.
like your sniper shots and whatever.
You would
But it's
think.
like if that
Yeah.
doesn't work, you don't have anything else.
I
You
had
got
nothing else.
Yeah.
I know.
I'm just
nothing.
like, oh,
I had nothing.
shit.
I was thinking I was gonna be picking crew guys off the ship for you guys.
Yeah.
Boom, boom,
Yeah.
boom. While you guys are fighting,
Yeah.
and
No.
none of it happened.
None of it. Oh,
Got yourself twice.
he just shot himself. He got
You're
blowback twice
You
in a row.
slew the brain.
Man.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
you're like sorry to say, but you're like the the two dopey guys from Pirates of the Caribbean.
That was
With
me.
the glass eye.
Yeah. I was thinking.
Sorry.
I was thinking of doing like an accent like that. You know, that was me. That was me up there. Yeah.
Next time.
do? What should I do, Captain?
Yeah.
You know, just getting blown up.
Save it for the
That should
next
have been.
one.
That's my next character. That's
That's
my
your
next
next character.
character.
That's the next one.
Where is he?
Borg part
Yeah.
2.
Who's
Yeah,
holding the gun back? Will?
Yeah, this was a fun one shot. I can't wait to see the next one. We got lots going on. Hey, I'll stop the recording here, but big thanks to all the players. Check them out. Of course, Uriah, everyone knows him. Elf Hunter, Big Bad RPGs. You got some stuff coming up, don't you? Yeah, you're working on some things.
Couple little things.
Couple things there. Check out Kingmaker. He's got a channel too. You've been posted a while. Been really busy, but you never know. Check out there. He's our resident climbing the ladder. Age of Empires 4.
Yeah, I'm addicted. I'm sorry.
He's good. He's really, I've tried it, and it was embarrassingly bad. And I was just going through the single player campaign. Ooh. It was,
Subscribe or we'll throw you down to the
That's
Davy
right,
Jones.
Davy.
matey.
sweatiest hat I own. I can't even. Okay. Thank you so much for watching, everybody, and we'll catch you on the next one. Have a good one.